You may have heard that the real estate market has shifted. Prices have gone up here over the last several years. Interest rates are at all-time highs. Things are changing. And so today I am here to tell you that the good old days of cash flow, cash cow rentals may be dead. Today I want to challenge your thinking. Let's dive in. Hey guys, I'm Andrew Lewis, real estate investor and entrepreneur with over 10 years experience building and growing a real estate team and investing in real estate. Before we dive into today's video, make sure that you hit that like button, leave a comment below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. I'm here to help you break out of the 9-to-5, gain financial freedom, and grow wealth through real estate. All right. I came out and said it. The good old days may be gone. Several years ago, it was easy to find a cash flowing rental property and there was no competition and borrowing money was cheap as interest rates were great and everything worked out really, really well. You had to work really hard to find a bad deal if you were a real estate investor looking for a long-term rental. Things have changed. We saw 20 to 30% appreciation over a 2-year period, which shot those prices up. And we know that hurts cash flow. And then on top of that, interest rates climbed to nearly 7% and beyond for real estate investors. And so that hurts cash flow. Put all of that together on top of limited inventory and competition from other buyers. And now you've got yourself a really sticky situation trying to find a cash flowing property. So today I want to say those days may be gone. Don't be discouraged if you can't find something that is cash flowing and making you $1,000 a month in cash flow. I want to challenge your thinking. So today I want to share with you a few things that you need to change your mind on, shift your thinking on, so that you can make decisions in real estate and take advantage of this market now, because people investing in today's market will be set up for success in years to come. Let's break down how. Mindset shift number 1, move away from cash flow and start thinking about appreciation. This is a little bit of a longer play and people don't like to hear about it as much. It's not as fancy as having $1,000 a month in passive income come into your bank account. But I want to challenge you to start thinking about the appreciation gains that you will get with real estate. Years ago, it was kind of an afterthought for people, but today I think it should be the first thing that you start to think about. So let's break that down. A $500,000 purchase appreciates on average 5% year over year. Again, that includes crash numbers and all of that. That's a 30-year average. So if it appreciates 5% year over year, that means you're making $25,000 a year in appreciation on that asset. Break that down monthly and you're looking at $2,100 a month approximately in monthly income. Yes, that didn't get deposited into your account, but it is sitting inside of the equity that you've got on that home, and you can count on that money when it comes time to sell and cash out of your property. Mindset shift number 2 are the tax benefits that come with real estate investing. This has always been like the third thing that people think about, but again, if we're taking cash flow out of the equation and potentially looking at breaking even on some properties these days, or maybe making 100 or 200 bucks, I want you to really start to think about the tax benefits, because those are massive when it comes to real estate investing. With that, you can use depreciation. That is an amazing strategy that lets you depreciate the value of that asset over 27.5 years, approximately 3.6% of your purchase price every single year. What that means mathematically for you is on a $500,000 purchase, you'd be shielding yourself from about $18,000 a year in taxable income. You can just take that right off the top. And guess what? If you're not making any cash flow on that, that can come off of your W-2 wages or your 1099 wages, whatever else you're making money on throughout the year. You're shielding yourself now from $18,000 per unit if you were buying $500,000 units. And if you've got multiple of those, let's say you've got 10 of those, you may never have to pay taxes ever again in your life with other income that you're earning. So the tax benefits can be absolutely amazing as well. A second tax benefit that comes with that is cost segregation. If you really want to advance how much you're saving in taxes every single year from your real estate investments, a cost segregation study can allow you to quickly depreciate your assets over a 5-year period. It's a study of all the physical assets inside the home, the cabinets, the flooring, the light fixtures, everything that goes in there, basically everything but the land itself that it's on. It's all broken down and you can depreciate that over 5 years. So let's say on a $500,000 purchase, you've got $300,000 from that cost segregation. You know, the land was worth $200,000, but the actual structure and everything in it is worth $300,000. You can depreciate that over 5 years. So you could be shielding yourself from $60,000 a year in taxable income using cost segregation. Again, you'll want to dive into the benefits specifically with a tax advisor on that strategy for your specific investments, but that is too good to pass up, and I want you to be thinking of that more than cash flow these days. Mindset shift number 3 is you've got a tenant in there paying off your mortgage. Don't forget about that. You may not be making that passive income, but let's say you've got a $2,000 a month payment on that property and they're paying you $2,000 a month. They're paying down the principal balance for you every year. And then on top of that, so your loan balance is going down from that tenant, and you've got appreciation going up, and you've got tax benefits, that profit is built in there. So don't forget that even if you're breaking even, and honestly, even if you're losing $100, $200, $300 a month, depending on your scenario, if you can swing that with what you've got monthly, you're still coming out way, way ahead. If you're losing $300 a month, we're talking $3,600 a year that you're going backwards, but your appreciation, your tax benefits, and the fact that your tenant is paying down your mortgage balance far outweigh that. So you need to shift your mindset a little bit and be okay with that, because these benefits far outweigh anything you might be losing. So the cash flow might be dead today, but if you go out there and you shift your mindset right now and start making purchases right now, number one, you're far ahead, further ahead than 90% of other investors out there, because they stopped when the cash flow stopped. If you're willing to break even or maybe take a small loss and take advantage of some of these things, you're gonna come out far, far ahead. And guess what? The secret here is the cash flow will come over time with these properties too. If you continue to increase your rent year after year, like I always preach to you, on average 3% every year, in 10 years from now, you're going to be sitting on that $1,000 a month cash flow that you were looking for originally. And those investors that waited for the market to change to where they could potentially get more cash flow, if that ever comes back again, will have just been entering in and will be so much further behind on the appreciation and tax benefits that you already took advantage of. So I hope this breakdown was helpful for you. I'm not saying go out there and lose thousands of dollars a month in real estate purchases just to make this happen. But if you can swing a few $100 a month off of that, it's going to far be outweighed by the advantages to appreciation and tax benefits and a tenant paying down that mortgage for you. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure that you hit that like button, leave us a comment below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. I'm here to help you break out of the 9 to 5, gain financial freedom, and grow wealth through real estate. We'll see you next time.